Hello everyone and welcome to the latest episode here of the FM23 Vanarama to Premier League series. As far as working our way up the English pyramid, we're now in League 2 as we're turning games into League 2 with Carlisle United, and we take on the Forest Green team that has just been rolling. I believe they still only have one loss this entire year, as 21 goal difference, 45 points. They're looking to keep that number 1 spot. As Chesterfield is right behind them, but we're looking to hopefully get back into the top 3. Because, man, that's a murderer's row. 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that playoff spot to get to the 4th and final spot to get promoted. Like FC Halifax, we always have problems with them. We beat Wimbledon last time we played them, and Grimsby's a pretty easy team, but just we'd have to really play our best game against Grimsby, and that I really don't want to do that. I don't want to put that on the club. If we can get into the top 3, though, that would be perfect. So the last time you saw us, we were rolling. We were rolling for sure, as we had just beat down on Leeds United. We beat the Shrewsbury team 2-1, and then we went on just an absolute tear as far as FC Wimbledon, and to win against them 2-0 as well. We basically was 8 games straight winning, but also 9 games unbeaten, and then it got to 10 games at one point when we drew with Notts County. We lost to Swindon. Struggled a little bit here towards the beginning of November. Got back onto a nice little winning streak. Lost a tough one to Crawley 2-3, and we end up not getting as far as winning out on a shootout after drawing with Nottingham Forest's under-21 team to try to get out of the second round of the EFL Trophy Northern Selection, or Northern Section rather, not Selection. But yeah, Forest Green, going to be a tough team for sure. Getting into December now, we've had some injuries. As as expected, it's always a tough-ass season. But yeah, they still have only lost one time. They've had draws and wins. For the most part, we could really shake up the table if we can beat them here today. At least Zach Emerson's healthy, but Zach Lovelace is not. And also, Harry Boys is out with a torn hamstring as well, so he's going to be out for a while. So we got Ewan out there. As far as he's played really, really well, actually. He's got 8 goals. As far as his recent 5 games, he's got a 7.8. As far as he's done really well, actually, since we've put him in at 6'4", with that type of first touch and that type of balance and kind of being able to jump that high with that type of heading as well. It's worked really well. He's been a nice little 1-2 combo with him and Zach Emerson. Taylor Charters is back up here as the wingers. Both him and Ethan Ingram are going to be the wingers. Mainly, this is just down to Jonathan Mitchell. It's down to Jonathan Mitchell and it's down to Zach Emerson if we're going to win today. Because just the team right now, we're in a unique spot. We haven't really been playing all that well. We could use this game really to help us out as far as to push us back into the top of the table. This is going to be a tough game, though, for sure. No Harry Boys, no Zach Lovelace. Akib is still coming back from injury. He's still not 100%. But once he comes back, though, we'll at least be almost there. But yeah, we got a fun little team, though. I mean, Harvey Rose has played pretty well as a wing back here from the fullback side, Zach Sturge. So it's still got Zach and Zach, potentially, as far as if he crosses over to him. But just hoping for the best here. Hoping for the best. At least our shakiness is there for everybody. That's a starter. And Mari Samuels is kind of trailing by a little bit. Really the big thing maybe for us is add Josh Dixon out there. Yeah, we need to do that, actually. Sorry, Mari Samuels. Because I don't think we'll be subbing him on today, because we have Stephen Parkers and Mason Hancock out there for the wingback, so yeah, we put Akib out there anyway. So yeah, it's just, or Habib, rather, since Akib is still out, but yeah, Habib still going strong. Hopefully things go well here against Forest Green, as far as I'm just hoping for the best when it comes to this game. If we can beat them here, this will really send the league as far as giving a nice warning shot to everybody else that we are here to play. We've had a little bit of trouble, though, as far as once I've kind of seen that our defensively we've kind of struggled a little bit, and I think it's coming down to really not being able to have such a because with the ball winning midfielder with Luca Stevenson, he sometimes gets red cards. It just is what it is. I was hoping he would be a little bit more we're fine with the occasional yellow, or even just a yellow every game, because that's just kind of what we have him be. As a ball-winning midfielder, you're going to go for tackles, you're going to end up getting a yellow card. But he's gotten a couple of reds, and it's fucked us up a little bit, as far as we've lost games because of it. Especially when it's such a close race like this, because those red cards, instead of losing games, we could have won games, or we could, instead of drawing games, we could have won them. You're leaving points on the table when we need as many points as we can to get the fuck out of here. So that's just kind of been one thing that we might potentially change. Yeah, but this forest green team, we're going to really test our limit. This is a great test for us to see how well of a team we can be against the best team in the league. But also, as far as with this game, it's a bit of a light drizzle out there. Going to be 44 degrees. Going to be a bit of a cold affair. That is fine for the boys. That is fine indeed. I'm just hoping to not get injured with Zach Emerson. If Zach Emerson goes down, we might be fucked as far as for the rest of the table, because it really is the one man that's holding us up. Is Zach Emerson or Jonathan Mitchell. If Jonathan Mitchell goes down too, boy, we're going to be in trouble. So it's not a great idea, as man, it's brutal. It's brutal to think that we're just an injury away from really getting fucked over, but that's the way it goes when you don't have such a great depth with teams. So that just is what it is. As this is taking forever though. I don't know why it's taking so long. Jesus, the team's warming up. Finally, as we'll always press. Sure, we'll have another long loading screen. Oh, there we go. Finally, rather the long loading screen. So yeah, home form's important. We have the advantage against Forest Green. We have a great chance, great chance to, as far as to be able to shake the league table up. They got a little 4-3-3. It's a very, very solid formation to have in this league. Yeah, Forest Green Rovers. 13-6, 1 loss. That's pretty impressive to have only 1 loss, and you're just now in December, 20 games in. That is not bad at all. We'll see what we get. I don't know why FM is wanting to just hiccup like it has been as of late. Oops, I thought Zach Emerson was going to go the other way with it. Jesus, this is just brutal. There we go. Finally, I think we're out of the... Oh, nope. Not out of the buffering phase at all. Because I don't know what's... usually we haven't had this much problems. But yeah, it's like every fucking 5 seconds it just starts buffering. So I'm sure that's not been fun to see. Now there it is again, buffering. Jesus Christ. Let's see if we can try and fix that as much as we can. Because this is just, this is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Hopefully, we still haven't seen a shot though. So that's been interesting to see. No shots yet. Still no shots 15 minutes in. Well, here I was thinking it was going to be some high-octane game, and so far, 20 minutes in, we finally got our first shot. That seems to be what happens with us, as far as when we play against the better teams, for some reason, we grind the game out. Stevenson with a header? Nope. Liam Walsh gets it the fuck out of there. Love to see that. Looking for a cross. Into the box. Just outside the box here. Jones, top of the box. Gonna miss that. And we will be taking it from there. 25 minutes. 1-1 for shots. Not great. Not great at all. Let's see what Jonathan Mitchell can do with it. Sending it out wide to Rhodes. Send it to Emerson now. Header. Yep. Good shit. See if Ethan Ingram can hang on to it. Gets past him. This is a good chance. The cross. Too high. Too high there, but it's a good chance. It's a good chance. At least, with a good cross. That could have went our way. We'll take that, though. We'll take that for sure. 'Cause that could have been, at least could have been a 1-0 start to the game. Hoping for the best. Now, Little. See what he's got. Sending it. Stevenson again. Attaboy, Hazeman. Oh, he's still got it. Way to win possession back. And he's still going. What a beast. Too bad we're slow as shit. This is where we need Zach Lovelace out here. For his speed. Harvey Rhodes hopefully can get past the defenders. He can. E1 again. That time he was a little bit more on target, but just still a ways away from it. Yeah, Crawley's beating FC Halifax, so they drop down the table. And FC Wilmington's tied right now, so they might stay at 34, which is great. That would be fucking fantastic. Would be fantastic. So, going to be about the halfway point of the game. Going to be going into the half. I only have 2 shots. We have 4, but at least we have 2 shots on target. We've been the better team, but it's been a bit of a lackadaisical affair. Hopefully, we keep up with this great play, at least defensively. But, yeah, they're dominating possession. We might go with a counterattack here in the second half. It's weird, because we're playing well, but we're just not playing well enough to where we could probably win the game. At least we can try and get 3 points out of this if we go with our counterattack. Might as well go for it, might as well, we're going to live and die by the sword. The only way we're going to win this game is if we get more possession than them, so we might as well try to embrace not having the ball if we can. As, yeah, we will go with our counterattack. So, yeah, we're going to have Zach Emerson. So, E1, unfortunately, is going to come off. Dixon coming on. Ethan Ingram is, let's see if he's a better wingback than Harvey Rhodes is. Yeah, Harvey Rhodes, unfortunately, might have to come off. Actually, let's have Liam Walsh. There we go. Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, Harvey Rhodes can stay out there. Yeah, we'll just have him be on, the right side. Oh, actually, we got a little system going on. That's not bad. That is not bad. This could be a lot worse. But, yeah, E1 coming off. Might, as far as give us a bit of a different look, but it might give us a chance to at least get a goal on the board here. Yeah, we're starting off with the ball. So that's perfect. Yeah, because 36 to 64 possessions. Pretty brutal. We'll definitely not be winning this game, as far as it end up just being a draw. At the very least, McGill gets that, though. We'll see how we play here in the second half, because if that counterattack just does not work, then we'll probably have to change it up again and go back to what we were using in the first half. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Obviously, very early on in the half. Well, this is going to be a bit of a slow build. Playing out of the back. If they can make a mistake, we can really make them pay for it. But that's an easy pass, though, to Stevenson, because, well, Liam Walsh, I thought he was going to make a good play for it. And I'm glad we don't have Luke out there, because he would have probably already had a yellow by now. He's a little bit too reckless for our liking. Looking to cross it. Hopefully we block it, though. We're right in front of him. God damn it. There we go. Going the other way. Oh, no. Saves it. Trying for it, though. I'm liking them, or at least running them out of the attacking area. Final third of the pitch and making them at least work their way back up into the box. Oh boy, don't like this. They're actually doing well, that's a terrible shot. Never mind. Alright, yeah, we're forcing bad shots. I don't think they've taken a single shot inside the box, so that's a great sign for us. Yeah, Forest Green there. If it's either a draw or a loss, they're not going to be the number 1 team anymore. It will be Chesterfield. York gets a goal over Swindon. York City, 16th. They're not going to be in the relegation battle, so they'll be staying up in League 2. Let's see what Zach Sturge can do. Hazeman. Send it. Oh boy, that's a good job. Dribbling past Jones. Morgan Finney sending it to Connor Dixon. It's a great chance. He's got a one-on-one. But a save. That was definitely the best shot of the day. So I'm glad we're definitely playing better. I mean, this is very much a winnable game. FC Halifax still keeps on dropping. That's awesome to see. Down 2-0 now to Crawley. Zach Emerson's not going to get anywhere close to that. Bit of a brutal cross off the corner, and hopefully, I mean, I'm liking the shots, though. We're right in front of the net with our shots. It's either the left post or the right post is kind of where we're attacking from, so that is definitely a great chance for us. And Mbimba, rather, I was got no Mbimba on the brain. Mbimba, there at least gets him out of the way. And yeah, I mean, this is it's a tough day. It's a tough day at the office for us because I think we needed Zach Emerson today to be on his A game. We needed him and Zach Lovelace out there. Just wasn't in the cards for us, unfortunately. And they're going off another slow build from the back. We're going to make some sub changes while I'm thinking about it. Because it's weird, because Zach Emerson's the worst guy out there. And I don't think Lewis Richardson's really going to change our chances out there. So we're just going to wait on that. Harvey Rhodes. Yeah, we'll sub him off for Hancock. Dixon's playing well. Liam Walsh is playing okay there in the middle. I would say, as far as I don't think we just have anybody that can play on the left is the problem. Oh, Toby can. Not really. Never mind. I mean, we could have Luca, but he could also play on the right. No, not really. We're pretty stretched thin, so it looks like Liam Walsh's going to have to stay out there at least for a little bit longer. Zach might have a good call. Yeah, Zach's probably for Stephon Parker's. Or Parks, rather. I don't know why I was thinking Parker's. Yeah, we'll have Toby come on. There's 4. We might have Luca come on, actually. Ball-winning midfielder. Be on defense. And then, for our final sub, we'll go ahead and take Giannis Mbimba off for Toby and hope for the best. Hope for the best. Yeah, they're shooting a little bit more. But hopefully, we can hang on to at least this draw. At least maybe even steal one at the end of the game. But I don't think it's going to happen. Our depth up front is definitely a problem. If we're going to make a run for it, we're going to have to probably bring in another striker, another kind of attacking midfielder at least, from either the wings or in the middle, because just depth-wise, we don't have it. Compared to our defensive side. Our defense, though, we're pretty great depth-wise, so that's awesome. And, we still got plenty of money to spend with a free transfer or something, so that's great. Stevenson hopefully forces a tough shot. John's going to force it. And that is wide. Yeah, again, we're just, we're not dominating possession or anything. We've had the best shot, though, of the day. It just, was saved. Yeah, now everybody's getting tired. Yeah, it's brutal. Brutal. But yeah, that would be a draw. Unfortunate to have such a close game like this to force green, but at least we didn't lose. We were the better team, so that gives me a bit of solace. Oh, we got a chance here. A nice throw-in. Could change things around. I was thinking about putting us on attacking, but I really don't want to blow this either, so might as well just stick with what we got. Chesterfield's rolling, though, 4-0 against Sutton. Emerson win it. Fuck. Oh, I thought Dixon was going to... Oh, he's there! Beautiful! What an idiot! I can't believe McGill fucked that all up. As, went to clear it. And it looked like it was either off McGill, might have been off the post. So that might have just been an unlucky break for them. But yeah, just trying to head back to the keeper. Trying to make the easy clearance to end out the game. And ends up costing him dearly. Yeah, John went for the header. Wow. Brutal. Dixon, right place, right time. Fuck yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, we still won. Over Forest Green. Now we're only 2 points behind Shrewsbury. They might score again. So perfect. That is exactly what we needed for the day. We were hoping to steal one at the end, and that's exactly what happens. Dixon has a chance to get something going. He is probably the freshest out of everybody up front, so if there's going to be somebody to score again, it would be him. I think our subs actually helped us out a lot today. They played just as well, if not better, than the guys that were out there already, so we didn't lose any form when the subs came on, and Ethan Ingram's offsides, I believe, but we'll see. Maybe they won't call it. And it looks like it's still going to be in play. Interesting cross. Emerson doesn't win it, but it stays inbounds, and that will be a nice corner, potentially, to make it 2-0. If they let us kick it, they might just call it. Yep. They're going to call it there. We take the 3 points. Taking those 3 points. Perfect stuff there. Yeah, I mean, Mason Hancock played really well. Toby played well. When he came on, obviously Dixon being the super sub of the day, getting the goal. And, yeah, I mean, Luka didn't even get a yellow card. They actually played pretty perfect today. 15 fouls, not a single yellow card for the entire team. That's a bit of a rarity for us. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's exactly what we needed. Get those 3 points away from Forest Green. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, yeah, as far as the next time you'll see us, that is going to be an interesting question because, really, 21 games into the to the League 2 season. We've still got a long ways to go. But as far as, because we're out of both the FA Cup, we're out of the EFL, as far as the little northern and southern section of that as well, so it really just comes down to the league table, and we just beat Forest Green, so we don't really need to show off that game again. Maybe if we play Chesterfield again, we'll probably show that, since they seem to be now the best team in League 2. But yeah, we're at least third in goal difference. I think we're going to still finish third. I think that's our final spot. It just seems like that's our number. It just seems to be it. We fell a little bit there towards the kind of around the 12-15 game mark, but luckily we got us back on track. And, yeah, I mean, really with this, yeah, we might see this Shrewsbury game potentially as well. Chesterfield game's going to be in February. So, yeah, that might be the next time you see us there in February, and then we'll probably end out the season with York. That just seems to be a bit of a given, or we'll just do the Forest Green game again to see how, because that might come down to the wire, depending on what happens with the rest of these games in the season. But yeah, we're going to be in the second half of the schedule. Hopefully, hopefully both Zach Lovelace comes back and Harvey comes back. I don't think Harvey's going to be back for a while, though. A torn hamstring's pretty bad. That's going to be 5 weeks to 2 months, but Zach Lovelace should be back relatively soon, and Akib's going to be back too from his torn hamstring, so that's going to be awesome. So yeah, I mean, it's looking up for Carlisle United to get out of League 2 in our first year. That would be fantastic. Go into League 1, and then we'll just be a step closer to the championship, and then we'll be even closer to the Prem. And we'll probably be looking to make a move, because I don't think Carlisle United, I don't think we're ready with that club, just funds-wise. I just don't think that's going to be a good idea to try and go into the Prem or even the championship with that team. I just don't think it's going to be the smartest of choices. So we're probably looking to jump ship into bigger and better teams. We'll be up there for sure and take on. I know Sunderland is a League 1 team now, which that's interesting because they were literally the runner-ups for the championship in 2024, I think. Something like that. Like, they've had a pretty sharp decline. So that might be a team we might eye and try and get them back into the Prem. That could be fun. So yeah, as far as that's the plan, we'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.